Hello, hello, hey, good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing today? Good evening, hello. Hey, there you are, you beautiful, beautiful people. Arvin, Bradley, John, Jonathan, Jen, Keith, Jeffro, Drew, Cedric, Ken. Hello, Jason, how are you doing? Ken's just finished his quota, let's go! Good morning. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing today? How are you? I hope you're good. I hope you're well. How is everything? Our Axie is just destroying everything in Arena. That's incredible. Amazing. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for. We're not just providing any old rubbish. We're providing the best for you. That's amazing. Well done. All right, let's have a catch up and see what everyone's up to today. How are you, everybody? How are you all doing? Hopefully you're good. Hopefully you're well. Let's get into this straight away today, shall we? Not waste any time. So we're going to do this start now. We're going to do an 11 a.m. start our time, which should be about, I believe it's about, is it 6 p.m. now in the Philippines? I believe. Hopefully it's about 6 p.m. for you guys. Hey, Ramar, you're doing well. You're doing good. The boss is already damaged. Look at the boss. Look at that. Look at it. It's just being absolutely ruined. You guys are crazy. I love it. It's amazing. Right, let's just quickly sort out the display so we're good to go. I'm gonna move to this screen here. There we go. That's better. And let's just, before we get into this, let's just switch this round. Let's stick me up in the corner where I belong, and let's sort out the main screen. Hold tight. There we go. Now we're good. Now we're good. Hey, hello. Yes, 6 p.m. Perfect. Hey, Cheryl, how you doing? Hope you're good. Ricky, hello there. Good day. Nice, Ramar. John Ray, how are you doing? Hello, everybody. So good to see you all. So good to see you all. It's a little bit crazy this week, so just to let you know, this week, and it's only going to be this week, I am on the 7th, yes, on the 7th of August, I'm going out into London with my partner. It's her birthday on the 8th. And so on the 7th, we're going out to meet friends. On the 8th, I am spending the day with my partner. So I won't be streaming, I won't be online on the 8th. On the 9th, we're driving quite a long way to see some friends. It's about a 600-mile round trip. So somewhere between like 800 to 1,000 kilometers. And then on the 9th, so that's on the 9th. On the 10th, we're moving house and picking up our new puppy on the same day. So the 4 days that we have coming up between the 7th and the 10th are going to be crazy busy. So I will not be streaming for a few days. So I'm trying to make sure that we get our times right, and that we get a schedule going, and that we work out what's right. Also, I need to make sure I've got enough good content for you. I can't play Axie at the moment. I'm not going to be able to play Axie today. And I can also see a couple of comments saying that the servers are down for maintenance, which is a real shame. And here's the thing, guys. Let me just say this, and Ken, I get this, because we have to appreciate, Axie is a new game. It's a new game, and officially it's kind of still in alpha. It's maybe like pushing into beta, but it's definitely not launched yet. It's not officially live in the context that it's not in the app store. It's not in the mass market yet. And so we are kind of still together at the very early stages of this. But do you know what? There's something that comes from being in the early stages of something, is that you get to experience the best and the worst. Yes, so look, server maintenance. But this is good because now, at least they tell you now. At least they tell you that it's server maintenance. They let you know. Hey, no, Mark, I've not quit Dota. I've not quit Dota. I'm having a bit of a break from Dota because I'm working on Axie at the moment. So, I will be back to Dota. I don't know exactly when, but I will be back to Dota. We'll get there. We need to do this first. This is so important to get this going right now. 100 messages already. We have been live for 7 minutes. 7 minutes and we've already got 100 messages. You ladies and gentlemen, you're animals. Absolute animals. I can't stop you. The conversations, they're full time. I love it. Absolutely love it. Getting to know you all, speaking to you all, understanding you all better, connecting with you all. It's amazing. How can I change my name in Discord? Speak to one of the admin. They'll be able to help you with that. Speak to one of the admin. They'll be able to help you with that. I don't think you can change your own name. Let me look into that. We need a scholar, Paul. Yeah, everybody needs a scholar, my friend. But look, we onboarded 5 scholars yesterday. So here's the thing. Let me just say this. Everybody wants a scholarship, right? Everybody, and there's literally thousands of you now. So I get this. I totally understand. But what we need to do is be patient because I can only do what I can do. All right. Don't pitch for scholarships. Don't beg for scholarships. Don't spam for scholarships. There's nothing I can do. Send your application just once into the Discord channel, just once, and me and the team will make sure we see them. Okay? I can't tell you when. I can't tell you a time. But what I can promise you, and I've got some news for you today. I've got some good news for you today, is that we have a plan. We have a plan to help more people quicker. Okay, so one of the things that I do in the UK is this is not my full-time job. I am a business owner. I have my own company, and I've spent many, many years working with some incredible businesses to help them become more efficient and to create online systems. And the skills that job has given me is the ability to take a process and make it better. And so that is what I am doing here. I'm applying my skills in business and I'm applying them to this community. And I'm looking and asking myself and my team the question, how can we make this better? And so the problem that we have at the moment is there are thousands of people that need a scholarship. But we don't have the money, we don't have the funds to put everybody into a scholarship. Because right now, if I today wanted to put everybody who has applied into a scholarship, it would cost me $1.5 million. It would cost $1.5 million to put everybody into a scholarship. That's how much it would cost. And I don't have that. I don't have that spare, and that's a lot of risk. So we have to do this in a way that is safe. Safe for us and safe for the people that are investing. So how do you provide a large sum of money safely? Well, you do that by not just having one person provide the money. You do that by using several people. And so what we're looking at the moment is not to bring on board investors that they have done at the moment. See, right now what we have, and also, can we get some hearts and some love in the chat, please? Can we get some love for the investors? Because if it wasn't for the investors, we wouldn't have been able to start this program in the first place. All of my money is tied up in crypto. All of my assets, everything that I have is tied up into staking. It's tied up into trading. It's tied up into different income streams. And so I was able to take a little bit out to start this project, but it was only because of some very good friends and some people that I know that were all willing to put their money together to say, let's start this. Now, admittedly, the investors were looking at this as a way to generate income. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. They want to make money. And that's what I promised them. I told them that I would make them money. And that's my responsibility to them. But they, in the process of making money, have learnt what we're doing. In fact, some of the investors are in the Discord, and I'm not going to mention any names. I'm going to protect their identity. They know who they are. They don't need to be mentioned. But some of them are in the Discord, and some of them are helping the community because they know and they see that this project is about more than money. Remember yesterday when I told you that money is a byproduct. Money is secondary. So that's what we're doing at the moment. We are in a position right now where we are building something. And I believe we're at the start of this journey where we're building something that is going to be incredible. And so that's what we're doing right now. So just got to give us a bit of time. We're working on stuff. So what is the news that I wanted to share with you today? So let me, I don't think we need to be looking at this screen, right? This screen's a little bit boring. So I'm a bit hesitant if I should do this or not. I'm going to try. But I think if I do this, I think what's going to happen is, okay, let's see. Let's see if this works. I'm concerned about poor Fitzy being absolutely bombarded with messages. So let's try and see if we can do this without poor Fitzy getting struggling. Let's have a look over in the chat. So we had a conversation. I believe it was in the Axie related chat. Let me see if I can find it. So many conversations. Okay, hold on. It's going to be, I believe it was here. Let me see if I can find this conversation I had. In fact, if anybody can remember the conversation I had last night when I told us about sponsors. Wow, so many conversations. It's amazing. It's incredible. So many of you. How many do we have now? 1,009. No, 1,090, sorry. 1,090. So many of you. It's incredible. Right, I don't know where the conversation is. Here it is. Here it is, I think. Yes, here we are. Right, here we are. Okay. So, the conversation that I've been having with people, and this is the conversation that we had in the Discord. And so, I'm going to mention and talk about this very quickly now, is that I say me and my team, myself and the team, are working on a new layout to move forward. Okay, now this is not promised or guaranteed. This is not happening yet. We're talking about this. So the idea with any concept is we first need to be able to talk about it with the team. We then need to present it to the community. We then need to make sure that it's possible and it's viable. But this is the concept that we're going to do moving forward. And today, later on today, we're going to have some presentation to be able to show the community with a concept. And in fact, we're going to put this presentation to the community. For any of you designers out there, for any of you designers that want to help the community, what we want to do is we want to take this presentation and we want to make it a really nice PDF. We want to make it a document that we can give to potential investors and that we can show people where they can look at this document and say, yep, I understand exactly what you're doing. Because if we can do that, it's going to be a lot easier to get money. And let me tell you why. So it is our intention that we're going to work towards this. And I'm sharing it with you now today for absolute transparency. Okay, we don't do anything hidden. We don't do anything behind the scenes. We don't do anything without sharing it with the community. The whole purpose of this is transparency. So what we are going to do is we are going to actively look for sponsors. What that means is that a sponsor will be like an investor, but we're not going to call them investors. We're going to call them sponsors. And the reason we're going to do that is because a sponsor will donate Ether to the value of 3 Axies. Now, the reason that I say Ether is because the price of Axies is pretty consistent in Ether, but the price of Axies in US dollars changes. It goes up and down, or even pounds, or whatever country you're from. Even in for Philippine pesos, the sponsors will be paying a different amount. So if the price of Ether goes up, then sponsor number 2 is going to pay a different price to sponsor number 1. However, Ether is pretty consistent. Pretty consistent. So I would say that right now you can pick up, and this is not guaranteed, but I would say you can probably pick up a floor Axie. Let's have a look. So some of these floor Axies, and then they're pretty terrible, but I mean, well, saying that, wow. Is that one for sale? It is. That's crazy. That's $100. Hold on, I'm going to buy that. Let me buy it quick. I just unlocked my word and wallet. Come on. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, chap. Hold on. Let me just double check that again. Is that right? That can't be right, surely. Let me just check. Serious cactus, pumpkin, and carrot. Yeah. That's crazy. Nah, someone's already bought it. I knew that'd happen. Someone's already bought it. Oh no, no one can buy. Serious cactus, pumpkin, and carrot. That's not bad at all. For $100. I know it's been bred 4 times, but that doesn't really matter. I kind of want to buy that. Come on. Come on, let me buy it. Why can't... Oh, it's already gone. No. Definitely gone. Definitely gone. Oh well. It's worth a try, right? I would buy that. Definitely I would buy that. I would buy that. It's gone. There's obviously a problem in the marketplace at the moment. It must be where the server's under maintenance. Yeah. Well, no, I think maybe, like, sometimes it happens. Like, you do get these good deals. Sometimes you get when people just sell, they don't know. I mean, it has been bred 4 times. You know, they put it up for 1.8 or 1.18, which, that I understand. That's not a terrible price there. And then they've scaled it down to 0 for some crazy reason. Crazy, but hey. Yeah, it happens. Sometimes there's wrong prices. Sometimes things go wrong. But anyway, let's not look at that one. So I would say that if we were going for a plant Axie and we were going for like the floor, we're looking at around, and look, these ones are, look, these are rubbish. These are terrible. But even if I was looking at this, like a serious cactus, pumpkin, carrot, which isn't too bad, we're still looking at like $300 there. All right, so I would say that $300 there roughly, and that's for one Axie. $300 for one Axie. So, and this is if we were going to buy it, right? I would actually say, and I would argue that we're not going to find many like that. We're not going to look at all these. These are like terrible. So if I was to go for, let's have a look and say, and we're gonna talk about this today. One of the things that we're going to do today is we're going to look at Axie. We're going to spend some time. We're going to spend some time understanding them better. So let's have a look here on Axie World. We're going to go for plant, and oh, there's a bit. There we go. So we're going to look at tail. So what do we want in terms of a tail for a good tank? So I think that in terms of a good tank, when we're looking at something, we need to understand that something like carrot is good because we'll gain 1 energy if the Axie shield breaks. We want to assume that the shield's going to break most rounds, so we want to be able to gain 1 Axie for that. So this is a good card for us to be able to gain some. But also, this one's also good as well. So Hatsune is also good because you get a bigger shield, and we like shields, and when hit, disable the attacker's range card, which is also, this is not a bad card. But we're going to say carrot for now. Carrot's a good one to have. Are we on 200 viewers already? 200 viewers? That's insane, ladies and gentlemen. Can we just give a massive congratulations to all of the hard work that the community are doing to get this channel out there? You are amazing. You're doing incredible right now. So carrot, I think, is a good starting point. Okay, so let's go back and let's have a look. We're going to search for a carrot. Okay, so then let's move across to the second part. Okay, we're going to have a look at the back, and we don't have to go for pure. You can use other classes. You can mix and match. That's absolutely fine. It doesn't matter. So if we're going to have a look here at what we want here, we kind of want some shield, because shield's not a bad thing to have either. So we can do the heal. So this is not a bad one to heal this Axie. So this would heal for 120, which is not bad. So shiitake or pumpkin. Both of these are good. Shiitake and pumpkin, both good cards. Okay, so let's say we want to go for the heal, because it's a good card to have. Okay, so now we've got 2 cards. Let's go for a mouth. Okay, so now we're looking again. We're looking at shields, and we're also looking at heals. So this one would heal the front teammate. Heal this card by the damage the card inflicts. Heal this card by the damage the card inflicts on a plant target, or steal 1 energy from your opponent and combine with that card. So Sirius is quite a good card, because that will remove the energy from the opponent. Which is only good if they... To be fair, actually, this is not really a good card, I don't think. I don't know if I like Sirius. And the reason I don't know if I like Sirius is because, yes, it steals energy from your opponent when combo with another card. But Plant is so slow that it normally goes last. And so they've normally already used their energy by the time you use this at the end of the round. So I don't kind of feel like this... And this one heals the front teammate, but you won't heal yourself. This heals whoever's in front of you and not you. So, if we're looking at this, I don't actually think any of these cards are really that good. Not really. I mean, maybe Zigzag, but I don't think Sirius is really that good. I don't rate this card that much. In fact, I would say if I was going to use anything, I would probably go for Zigzag. Probably go for Zigzag, because we're going to get almost the biggest shield out of this. We're going to do almost the most damage. And out of these 2 cards, if they haven't got a plant, this is worthless. So at least this one's going to heal a little bit. We're up to 250 viewers now. That's incredible. Wow. So I would say right now, let's look at Zigzag, and let's take out Sirius, because everybody just goes for Sirius, but actually I don't think Sirius is that good. Okay, now let's have a look here what we're going to heal front teammate. This one, see, this one's good. Strawberry Shortcake. Heal front teammate for 270 HP. If there are no front teammates, heal the Axie instead. Heal this Axie instead. No energy. Alright, this is a Strawberry Shortcake, so this is a great card. This is a great card. But now look, there are no Axies for sale. There's no Axies for sale with these cards. So let's take out Zigzag. Okay, so we take out Zigzag, and I think we're probably down to Sirius now. Alright, so this, I would say... Hold on, you're saying that's 2... Oh, it's 2 energy. Sorry, I was looking at something wrong. That's 2 energy. Sorry. You're right, you're absolutely right. But I don't know. Maybe no, maybe not. I was looking at the shield, my bad. Maybe that's not the best card then. But even so. I mean, this one does 120 damage if attacked last, and it does do some damage. The Cactus isn't a bad one to go for. But maybe Rosebud. Maybe we stick with Rosebud, because it gives us a little bit of a shield still. It's only 1 energy, and I mean, it's difficult because it's half. You don't really want to be using the energy on this, on the tank, not really. So we'll go for Rosebud. We'll take this out. We'll go for Rosebud. Let's stick with what we know. Let's stop trying to be clever. Okay, and so we've got Carrot. Shiitake, maybe. I mean, we're just having an idea here, right? This isn't perfect. We're having an idea. So I would say that if we're going to go for one more, if we're going to look at the mouth, let's go for Sirius. I think, because Sirius is just very common at the moment. It's a common breed. Everyone's got it. All right. So now we're looking at Sirius, Rosebud, Shiitake, and Carrot as a starting Axie. You're looking at about, not exactly, but about 0.2. Okay, let's just say 0.2. Floor is around 450, but we're looking at about $500. $500. You're saying bamboo is a much higher shield. Well, let's have a look. Let's come away from this and highest defense. So let's have a look at what we have here. So pumpkin's definitely... I think pumpkin's definitely one that we need. I think pumpkin. We definitely need a strong back, right? Let's just go for, why are we trying to confuse things and make things difficult? Let's just go for what we know. Let's just go for the simple things. So we know we want pumpkin, right? Because this is a tank, so we want him to be able to defend. I'm still thinking pumpkin. I thought I was trying to be clever, but the reality is we don't need to be. We don't need to be. So we can look at different things here. Apply a stun when struck by aquatic or bird. I mean, fish snack's not bad. Fish snack's not too bad. Hot butt is okay. Someone is spamming. Oh yeah, I see. Right. Who's spamming? Who is spamming in the chat? Let's get rid of them. If someone's spamming in the chat, we'll get rid of them. Who is it, Frolan? Alright. There we go, they've gone. It's easy, guys. If someone spams, we just get rid of them. Thanks for letting me know, chat. Appreciate that. Mods, if you can just keep an eye on that, that'd be amazing. Thank you. Right, let's have a look. So, I don't know. Maybe not fish snack. Maybe not fish snack. We can look at something like this, just as a starting point, right? So this is about $500. Now, let's have a look and say we've got this. Yeah, carrot, pumpkin, cactus, serious. I don't think... I mean, even if rosebud or cactus, either one. I think if we're looking at... let's look at... Go back to plant. So, if we're going for the horns, rosebud or cactus, so deal 120% damage if this attacks last. And that's okay, actually, because that does do some damage. So cactus or rosebud, either one works fine. In fact, if we take out rosebud and we look at cactus, wow, really? Come on, it can't be real. It's that same one. But even these, look, $300 for this one. Which isn't too bad. It's not great. It's not great, but it's not too bad. You could probably get one breed out of this. But yeah, anyway, there are some good options. But we're looking at about $500. So my point, going back to what we was talking about here, is that if we imagine like $500 is the floor at the moment, and in fact, before we do this, let's also check, just while we're here, let's also check. So we've checked plant. Okay, let's clear the filters and let's do aquatic. All right, so aquatic is probably one of the best ones to go for in terms of a team. So for the middle card, we're gonna want Nemo, definitely, because we want utility in the middle. So we're gonna want energy. So we're gonna want Nemo in the middle. Also, we're going to want something that is going to maybe something like goldfish. Goldfish wouldn't be a bad card to go for. I think this is also good. So let's have a look. Okay, so we've also got goldfish as well. So for the mouth, the mouth's difficult. I mean, normally we're going to be attacking a plant first, so risky fish is not bad. Also, it does do a lot of damage. But also lamb isn't a bad card as well. And piranha. In fact, piranha, risky fish, and lamb are all good cards. They're actually all good cards. So I don't mind any of these. I think piranha's probably going to be the best one because it will target the injured enemy if this Axie's HP is below 50%, which it will be at some point. But I'm going to go for risky fish at the moment just because it's a standard build and I know it's there. And I learnt in the last one not to confuse things, right? And we're going to look at the horn. So horn depends. I like Babylona. I think this is good because it gives 130% damage when doing an idle target. So this is a good card to have. I do like this, but we can also end target's last stand. So this is also a good card to have. There's a lot of good cards here. A lot of good cards. Shoalstar's also good. Shoalstar is also good. But I think Babylona or Shoalstar. I'm going to go for this because, again, this is a popular one. Okay, this is a card which gets used a lot. So let's just go for this at the moment. But I think Babylona is probably the best one. But I'm just going to do this for the moment for the purpose of this to have a look. So look, yeah, ignoring the first one here, we're looking at something in the region of about $500, roughly. All right, so that means that for free Axie, if we were going to go for something where we wanted to buy, I'm not talking about breeding, I'm talking about buying a team. So if we wanted to go out and we wanted to buy a team with cash, it's about $1,500 today, thereabouts, roughly. About $1,500, which, so we're going to say it's about 0.2 Ether at the moment. At the moment, all right? So let's say for free Axie is about 0.6, roughly 0.6 Ether. Okay? Roughly. So and we can do deals, we can search, we can find stuff. So I'm just looking right now at the floor, just the quickest floor of what's there, of what's available. So if we were to go and purchase these straight away, because the problem with breeding is that breeding takes 5 days. Okay, we have to wait for 5 days. Now, if we had the money available, we could just go and buy these instantly and we don't have to worry. So then what does that do? Well, that means that a sponsor would need to give us 0.6 Ether. Okay. So we're going to, and this is what we're doing now, we are going to go out and we are going to look for sponsors. And the sponsors will donate 0.6 Ether. Okay, and what that will do is that will allow us to go out and buy free, decent floor Axie. We're not going to be using them for breeding. We're not going to be able to use them for anything. Right, I can't share. I've been blocked for sharing. I mean, I can't block you for sharing, so that must be something on Facebook, my friend. But yeah, there's no reason why you should be blocked. But thanks everyone if you're here, by the way. I appreciate you. How to join Discord? Check on the I can't pin post at the moment, which is a little bit frustrating. Let me see if I actually come across to. Let me just pin the post. So thank you very much, Rad. I appreciate that. I'm going to pin a post for you. There should be one pinned already, I hope. Should be one pinned already. But if you go to axiescholar.co.uk, axiescholar.co.uk, it is so difficult to keep up with the chat today. You are incredible. Each and every one of you is amazing, by the way. Let me try my absolute best to see if I can. Yeah, I'm not keeping up with this chat today. There's no way. I can't do it. I love it. It's amazing. You are absolutely incredible, all of you. But this chat is just kicking off today. 230 of you on Facebook. 240 of you on Facebook alone. 10 people just turned up out of nowhere instantly. I think we're going to be partners soon, by the way. We're going to be partner. Also, by the way, the stars. Let me just try and catch up with this. Them stars, they're flying by and I missed them. Ray, for the 50 stars, have a great day. Thank you very much. You have a great day, buddy. You have a great day. Can I ask you a question, chat? Can I ask you a question? The notifications, like I understand those notifications are constantly coming in. Are they okay? Is the noise? Do you get the alert noise? Or do you not hear that? Do you hear the ring? Like, hold on, let me turn it up. Okay, so the next notification. Can you hear that? Is it okay or is it too loud? Should I turn it down? Is it annoying? Is it annoying? All right, let me turn that ring down. Okay. Why don't I turn that ring off? Yeah, it's loud now. I turned it up so you could all hear it. I'll turn it off. I will go into the settings after this stream and I will turn that off. It's difficult because the reason I want it on is because when people donate stars, it gives out an audio message. but that audio message is connected to the alert. So in order to have the audio, the text audio for when people donate stars, I need to have that volume up. But then you hear that bring, bring, bring. And I'm annoyed. It's annoying me already, so it must be driving you guys crazy. I've never been this popular on stream before. I've never had so many people. We're going to learn together. We're going to learn together. We're at the start. This is day 2. This is day 2 of our journey. Day 2. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll change it. We'll change it. But for now, it's okay. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll sort it out. I don't want it to annoy you guys. But thank you so much for the stars. I really appreciate that. Jonah with the 10 stars. Thank you ever so much. Ray with the 50 stars. Thank you ever so much. There's another 10 stars that I'm really trying to find at the moment. Let me have a look. I need to find out who's donated stars so I can thank you. Okay, stars. Oh, there we go. I can see now. Geo, thank you, Geo, for the 10 stars as well. Okay, that works. Now I can see. Now I can see. Okay. That's good. Wow, thank you guys. Thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. So where was we? $1,500, all right? 0.6 ETH. So what we would do is we would then buy the Axie directly. We would not breed them. We would buy them directly. Okay, the sponsor will get a welcome pack. So we would send them a welcome pack that says, hello, thank you for joining Axie Scholar UK as a sponsor. Your donation will ensure that a player in the Philippines or a country there, where, because we're not limited to the Philippines, we're starting there, but a player, a person, a family is going to have the opportunity to be able to earn themselves an income because of your sponsorship. So we'll do a welcome pack and it'll explain what they're doing. It costs more when breeding. It depends. Breeding, it costs more to breed, but you can sell some of the Axies when you're breeding so that it negates the cost. You can actually be profitable when breeding, but it takes longer. It does take longer. So we have to consider that. So with that being said, we'll do a welcome pack with some very basic and non-identifying information connecting the sponsor with the scholar. So when a sponsor comes on, we'll have a scholar, we'll have a sponsor, and we'll connect them. And so that way, the application form that the scholar completes, there'll be a section of that, and there won't be any. We're not going to give out names and email addresses or anything like that. It's going to be protected, but something like the basic story of why you want to be a scholar, what you're hoping to do with your scholarship, how the scholarship's going to affect you, maybe even a picture if you want to share it. Like, it doesn't have to be it can just be a nice picture, but something where we can give that as a welcome pack to the sponsor, a bit like if you've ever seen on TV sometimes with the charities when they're like, you can sponsor an animal or sponsor a child or sponsor a family, or you could they do these charities where you can sponsor. Well, I'm thinking a similar thing, but instead we're going to sponsor a gamer. Okay, so we're going to sponsor a gamer to be able to play this game, and in doing so, you will be able to create opportunities that you wouldn't otherwise have. So by us doing that, we're then removing the limitation of time. So what that's going to mean is that then we need to look at what's going to happen. So that's the introduction pack. The plan that we've got, and this is not guaranteed, but this is how we're going to talk about this. So the scholarship, or the scholar, yourself, you as the player, will take 50% of any SLP that's generated. Okay, we've already got that agreement. That's fine. And there'll be no minimum commitment required. There'll be some basic activity clause. So at the moment, the minimum commitment is 150 SLP a day, 5 days a week. And I think that's fair, because if you're not doing that, then the account sitting there inactive, it's a waste of an account. We want to be able to help people. See, the only way we can help people is if they use the account. We don't want Axie that are sitting there not being used. So we will probably still have something like, I don't know, maybe like, we'll lower it to maybe like 500. Okay, so it'll be something like 500 SLP a week, which is nothing. Anybody can do 500 SLP a week. You can do that in 2 days. 2 or 3 days. So we'll do something like 500 SLP a week. All right. And what that will do is that will allow you to then be able to go and play the game without stressing, without worrying, without grinding many, many hours. I mean, at the moment, the scholars that we've had, and I've spoken to them, are playing on average 3 to 4 hours a day. And the 3 to 4 hours a day that they are playing is generating them in the region of between 150 and 200 SLP. All right? 150 to 200 SLP is what they're earning a day at the moment. And the thing is, the more that you play, the more that you earn. So it's in your interest to do more. It's in your interest. But I like the idea of having no minimum commitment required. But a basic agreement for activity. Okay? Just some basic agreement so that the account is not inactive. Okay? Because we don't want inactive accounts. Now, the sponsor will get 25%. And that will be as a thank you for their donation. That will be a thank you. And that is where it's kind of like an investment, but we're not calling it an investment. So it will be a sponsorship, but the sponsor will, and this is the incentive for the sponsor. The incentive is that they're getting some of their money back. Now, why do we want to give money back to the sponsor? What's the point of that? Well, if we give some money back to the sponsor, and the sponsor makes back their initial investment or their initial sponsorship, what are they going to do? What are they going to do once they've made that money back? If in the past they've donated that money to a scholar and then they've just made that money back, they're more likely, would you not agree, that they're going to give another scholar another opportunity? So would they not, if they made that money back, would they not sponsor again? So now that one sponsor has the opportunity to then donate. Exactly right. They're going to donate again. So the idea is that this means that you taking 50% as a scholar is great. The sponsor then has the opportunity to make back their sponsorship so that they can do that again. Vincent saying, "Lol, be careful, guys. This guy is delusional." Maybe, but then are not the best people in the world a little bit crazy and a little bit out there? Are not the people that make the difference and the biggest impact and the biggest change? Are they not the people that take risks and chances? Like, what I would argue and what I would counter that with, Vincent, is what's worse? Having delusions of grandeur and the opportunity or the interest to help people, or sitting by and doing nothing. That's more the thing that I'm interested in, is sitting on the sideline. Like it's fine. Here's the thing, I'm totally open to a conversation about that, but what would be more delusional? Seeing an opportunity and not acting on it, or taking a risk? I think the delusion would be ignorance in this stage and not doing anything. Would be me sitting there and not streaming. Would be me sitting there and doing this, because I don't need to do this. Like, I don't have to be here and do this every day, but I choose to, because, and I'm not doing this for fame or fortune or for likes or anything like that. I have no interest. It doesn't bother me. Really doesn't bother me in terms of like how many people watch the stream. I mean, it's incredible that they are. It's incredible, but for me, I have enough people in the Discord community right now to help that I could quite happily for the next 12 months not show my face online. I wouldn't need to, because I can just work in the background. But I want to build the community. So for me, this is the purpose of me being here today talking to you, is because I'm hoping that in these live streams we can together create these core values that we've talked about. So the idea here is that we're going to have the scholarship that the scholars will get 50%. The sponsor will take 25%, and then we will take 25% as a management fee. And that is going to cover costs, that is going to cover staff, that is going to cover everything else that we need to keep everything running smoothly. So it's all good, Ken. It's all good. No, it's fine. It's fine. Look, here's the thing. Let's be friendly, chat. Let's be friendly, because if somebody, like, there will be people. So first of all, there will be trolls. That's fine. If a troll comes along, we'll deal with them. But there will be trolls. We'll just ban them, and then they will just. That's the easiest way to deal with a troll. We just ignore them and we ban them. But if somebody comes along and they question what we're doing, or if somebody comes along and they don't understand the narrative, remember, absolutely, Dan has hit the nail on the head, and also so has Christ Lee. What are our core values? Can you remember our core values? What's the second core value? Be positive. So we have to remain positive. So if somebody comes and they turn around to us and they say, you can't do something, or this won't work, or you're crazy, or you're stupid, or this is rubbish, or whatever they say, that's fine. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But let's hear them out. So, Vincent, why? So 50% for scholarship. Are you insane? Why? What? Let me ask you, why do you think that is insane? Firstly, for context, do you think that is a good or a bad thing? Because first of all, you're saying it's insane. Insane that the scholar's not getting enough, or insane that the scholar's getting too much? I just want to make sure that we understand each other. Okay? So let's understand. So let's see. Now, I'm interested in this conversation. I am. So it's okay. Let's see. And there are people. I've already spoken to some people, and there are some people that don't understand there's a lot of people that don't understand what we're doing. This is new. So first of all, there are people. Okay, so Vincent, you're saying that's too much, man. And that's fine. I totally respect that. So the fact that we can have a conversation. So here's the thing, chat. This is something which I value. I value an intelligent conversation over an emotional one. And a lot of people, unfortunately, they get emotionally charged, especially on social media. I am open to a conversation where we can look at this. So you're saying that 50% is too much. What do you think would be a more reasonable percentage? And let's hear this conversation out, because I think this is a good conversation to have. I think this is the kind of thing where there's been a lot of conversation around this on Twitch. We've seen a lot of conversation around this. And if you consider, so let's take this out. Here's the thing. If you have a person in the Philippines right now who is earning a wage on an average job, and let's say you're a delivery driver, and we had this conversation before, you're earning somewhere in the region of, let's say, in fact, let me just spin this camera over while we're doing this. Hold on, guys. So I'm open for this conversation, guys. This is a good conversation. So let's say you've got somebody in the Philippines, and let's just say that they're a Grab driver, and they're earning somewhere in the region of $1 per hour. Okay, $1 per hour. And they're working 50 to 70 hours a week. Okay, so they're earning $50 to $70 a week. Okay, let's be really generous right now. Let's be really generous. And let's say they're working 50 hours. Let's say they're working 50 hours, and let's say they're earning $2 an hour. Okay, so that's less hours and more money than the average. So that means that they will be getting approximately $2 an hour. $2 an hour. It's okay, guys. Chat. It's okay. Let's be positive and let's be friendly. Let's have this conversation. People need to be able to communicate. And look, firstly, I want to acknowledge Vincent for having a conversation about this, because this is good. We need to be able to have these conversations, because if somebody comes in and says this is insane or this is crazy, and we bash them, or we don't agree with them, or we don't listen to them, then people are never going to learn about what we're doing and why we're doing it. And at the same time, we're also not going to learn. We can't improve our processes if we don't listen to people. Now, we need to choose who we listen to, but at the same time, we need to be open to conversations. So let's have this conversation. This is a good conversation to have. So, well, I think at the same time, Vincent might educate me. So hold on a minute, because this goes both ways. Like, I'm no better or worse than Vincent. We're just two different people having a conversation. All right, and he has an opinion and I have an opinion. I want to hear his point of view. Hopefully he wants to hear my point of view. And at the end of the conversation, maybe we can find some common ground. That's what I'm hoping for here. So he says, if you do that, all Axie managers here in the Philippines need to give 50%. You will ruin at the Axie community. Okay, so Vincent, so let me ask, because I don't know if you've mentioned this before. What do most Axie managers pay in the Philippines? If you don't mind me asking. Let me ask what do most Axie managers in the Philippines pay? And also, here's the thing as well. Can I ask you this, Vincent? Are you an Axie manager? Are you an Axie manager? I'd be really curious. And let's have the conversation, guys. Let's hear this out. I want to see how this works. Because no, guys, please in the chat, please. I'm asking, please be respectful. Remember our core values, guys. And social media applies as much as it does in Discord. If our moderators and if our team in social media see that you are not upholding the core values in your own profiles, on our channel as well as your own, because we check when we do our application, we check your social media, we check your internet presence. If you are not being respectful, if you're not being positive, then you're not going to be offered a scholarship. So remember how you conduct yourself in life. This is important, not just in Discord. We're not just checking Discord and saying, oh, you're polite in Discord, because anyone can come into Discord and be polite. So you have to be polite everywhere. This is about being respectful. So 30 to 40% is enough. And yes, you're an Axie manager. Okay, good. This is good. Well, firstly, Vincent, welcome to the stream and thank you. I appreciate having this conversation with you and I'm glad that you're here. So, okay, so let's take 30% because I want to go on the worst case scenario. So you're saying 30% to the scholar and 70% to the manager. Okay, so let me ask you another question. The 70% that you take as a manager, what do you do with that 70%? You don't need to answer this. You don't need to. But if you want, if you would answer this, do you reinvest that to grow, or do you take that as profit? Do you reinvest that to grow your scholarship, or do you take it as profit, or do you do both? Do you reinvest some and take some? Because my question to you is, why do you deserve more of a percentage than the scholar? Is it because you're taking more risk and more investment up front? If so, okay, I understand that. Is it because you're greedy and you want more money? Or is it because you want to grow your team quicker? Like there has to be one driving force. One has to be more than the other. And if you would be honest, and I respect honesty more than anything, what would be the reason? Because I'm interested in this. Anthony, can someone explain what is a scholarship? Absolutely. I'll do that right now, Anthony, while we're waiting for Vincent. Please also don't spam applications. There is no point in putting an application in the chat because it will just be removed. Okay, so a manager spends about 90,000 a team. Okay, so let me just have a quick check because okay, so that's about $1,800 US. Well, we've just had a look, and I know that I can find a team for about $1,500 because we've just done that. So a good team, $1,500. And by the way, there are some managers that don't buy good teams. There are some managers that go out there and they buy absolute trash for you to play with, complete chop suey. But a decent team, we've already worked out, a decent team is about 75,000 pesos. So a manager needs to spend about 95,000 pesos. So let me just have a quick look. I want to see if Vincent's comment. Okay. Because of the price of AXS. But do you mean AXS or do you mean Axies? Okay, so you're saying because of the price of AXS. But so you're breeding. So here's the thing as a manager. If you're breeding and the price of AXS at the moment, I get that. I totally understand. So okay. Look, and by the way, that's fine. Imagine how many AXS tokens you need to burn and you'll give your scholar with 50%. I mean, we've done the maths. It's absolutely it's absolutely possible as a manager to be profitable at 50%. And the reason I know that is because I'm a manager, I'm at 50% and we're profitable. Breeding. I'm talking about breeding. Because breeding and scholarships are two totally different things, right? Because what we can do is we can sell enough of our breeding farm where So the way that we do it, just so that you know, is we do an ABCD method. So we do an ABCD where we have A and B that we breed together, and they are normally, and by the way, like when we buy our A and B, we normally buy 97 to 98% is what we look for. So if we're going to go for a 97 to 98% for, and this is for our breeding farm, because we've got multiple farms that are going. We've got my account, and we've got the farming accounts as well. They're different. The farming accounts and the other accounts, the scholar accounts, I never show those on stream. For security and privacy. But let's just say we're going for 98. So to buy an Axie at 98% with all of the characteristics that we need, it costs at the moment in the region, a pure breed, about 0.4 to 0.5 ether. All right, 0.4 to 0.5, roughly. So let's go on the worst case scenario, and let's say we're spending 0.5 ETH. All right, let's just say we got a really bad deal, and we're paying 0.5 ETH. That means that to buy our 4 Axies that we need is going to cost us 2 ETH. 2 ETH right now just to buy the Axie. Then we need to breed them. So let's do this. Let's do this together. This is a really good conversation, and I love having conversations like this because if I'm wrong, I want to be corrected. But let's do this. Let me just swap over one second. So here's our breeding calculator, right? So let's have a look. We're going to go over to CoinMarketCap, and we're going to have a look at the price of SLP at the moment. So our Smooth Love Potion is currently trading at 21 cents. Okay, so that's good. It's come down. That's nice. And let's have a look at AXS, which I know is high at the moment. I totally understand it's high at the moment. $38. It has come down. It is cheaper, so that's good. In fact, we're going to be doing some breeding today. And let's look at the price of Ether, 2,500. Because also, yes, Axie is expensive, but look at Ether. I mean, you got to think, if you're selling your Axies for Ether, then this has already gone up. I'm just going to put 2,500, all right? I mean, and 8. All right, let's do it. 2,518, okay? Right, so let's say that to breed is going to take 3,000. Let's say we're breeding 4 times. We're just using a 4-time breed. And that means that it's going to cost about 3,300 SLP, okay? Let's do this, let's do this, and let's do this. Okay, so it's going to cost 3,300 SLP and 16 AXS to breed 4 times. Okay, so that's 4 each. Okay, and then it's 3, 6, 9, and 1,500 to breed. So combine that. So 3,300 there, and 2 each. So it's going to be 4. Okay, so that's combined cost. Okay, so it's going to cost us to breed $1,300. Okay, so $1,300 to breed. How much is it going to cost? Well, we've just said 4 parents, and we're going to pay 0.5 ETH each. And now, I'm not going to go through and look, but I know that I can go through the marketplace right now, and I can find a virgin pure breed for 0.5. I know we can do that. So, are you in agreement that 0.5 is probably too much? Okay? That's a lot. But I want to do worst case scenario. Okay, so now let's have a look at this and say, right, so our breeding cost is minus 1,300, okay? But also, we've just spent $5,000 on Axie to buy our breeding farm. Okay, so then what we're going to do is, once the parents have been bred, we're going to sell the parents. So what do you sell a floor Axie that has been bred 4 times that's a pure breed? You're probably going to get, let's just say, 0.2. I think that's fair to say. So we're going to sell both parents. And then for children, let's say you've done a 97 to a 98%, you're going to be able to sell the children for 0.4 for virgins. Okay, 0.4. Easily 0.4. Let's say you want a quick sale and you go for 0.35. All right? And let's say that the parents, you get a really bad deal on the parents and you sell them for 0.15. All right? You can sell anything for 0.15. Breeding Axie now here in the Philippines costs more. How does it cost more? It costs this. It doesn't cost more or less. It costs this. This is the cost. It doesn't matter what country you're in. It's irrelevant. It costs the same. Cheryl, please correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the cost. This is the cost, regardless of where you are in the world. So here, if we look at this, this is the breeding cost. The breeding cost is $1,300. Now we're going to sell both of the parents, okay, and 2 of the children. We're going to sell 2 children. Let's just look and make sure I've got these formulas correct. So sale price is going to be, yep, look, so we've got 2 and we've got, oh, hold on. So we're selling 1 child. 2 parents and 1 child. Oh, we're selling 1 child. Oh, that's not even both of them. That's just 1 child. 2 parents and 1 child. Okay. Even better. Even better. Okay. So, yeah, 500 to 700,000. 500 to 700,000 peso for the starting money for breeders here in the Philippines. Jason, that's not right. That can't be correct. That can't be right. And the reason that can't be right is that, let me just have a look. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe I'm wrong. So, 5,000 US dollars in. All right. So to buy the Axie is going to cost you 250,000 pesos just to buy the Axies. All right, and then you've got the breeding cost as well for the first round of breeding, which is another 1,300. So, let's say that's 6,300. Look, I'm just going to say 7,000. Let's go extra. 7,000. 350. How is it going to cost 500 to 700,000 pesos? No, not for infinite. This is infinite breeding. This is ABCD method. So this is buying 4 Axie. This is ABCD. You don't need 3 teams. No. You don't need 3 teams. You need 1 team. You start with this. You breed until you generate enough money to buy your second team, and then you generate enough money to buy your third team. I'm talking about how we can get started. I'm talking about how we can be profitable to make money. You only need 1 team to breed until you're profitable. You don't need to go out. If you're saying buy plants and then do it again to buy aqua and do it again to buy aqua, then yes, in that instance, you're talking about 1 million pesos. I am going over the top here in terms of my pricing model, but you're not talking about building 1 farm. You're talking about building 3 farms. Okay, so if you're going to build 3 farms, then yeah, it's going to cost you about 1 million pesos to get started. And again, that's worst case scenario. But you don't need to do that. You can get started with 1 farm. Getting started with 1 farm is still profitable. And I'm trying to do this on a worst case scenario. I mean, you have to you need to ask yourself what you're doing and why you're doing it. I mean, if you're trying to scale and help as many people as possible, that's great. Or are you doing this for profit? You see, I'm not doing this for profit. So I've worked out my numbers, and I know my numbers very well. So I know what works. So if you are, so if he's saying building out, so I'm talking about building out an ABCD method for 1 team. So you build this up, okay, and then this works. And now, in just doing this, look, I'm working on really bad case scenarios. Look, let's be honest, 0.2 is a good sale, all right? And 0.4 is fine. 0.4 is absolutely fine for a virgin, a pure virgin. So in this case scenario, we're looking at making every 5 days in current market conditions, right now, we're making $700 profit. Profit. After we've sold everything. Profit. And that's only the initial sale. That's only the initial sale, because once we bought them and we've made that profit, then we're going to sell off all of the stuff that we need to sell off. Okay? We're 700 in profit, and we repeat the process. We do it again. So, and then what we can do is we can take the children and we can breed them. And so the children haven't cost us anything. So we now have 3 children, okay, that we've done that. We've bred the children now. So we're making, again here, again, in terms of profits, we're making 700 again. But now, when we look at this, look at the profit we're making per generation. $1,800 per generation. Okay? So if we work on this worst case scenario, We're going to break even. Like, we're going to make our money back, our initial investment. We're going to make that back in about 2 weeks. In about 2 weeks, 2.5 generations, we're going to have recovered our initial cost. In 2.5 generations. Because we're making. And this is if we earn the SLP. So I'm talking about buying the SLP. If we actually played the game and earned the SLP as a manager ourselves, then we're actually making 1,800 profit. And that's based on earning SLP 150 a day. So you don't have to buy the SLP now because you're earning that much, which means your breeding cost has gone down. Because you can now include the SLP in the sale price. Yep, there's 4.25%, and I'm not forgetting that, but also don't forget I've been very generous with the numbers here, and I've accounted for that. So sad, the application isn't yet available in our region. What do you mean the application isn't available in our region? Whereabouts are you? It's if you've got the internet, then you've got the application. If you're talking about the game, but yes, you're absolutely right. The 4.25%, and also let's not also forget. Don't forget gas fees. You have to pay gas fees when you're transferring from the Ronin wallet over to MetaMask and back again. So there's other fees, but we have to consider those fees. I mean, I treat this as a business. I'm running this as a business, and so I'm making profits which are taxable, and so the fees that I pay offset the profits. So that's counted in as a factor of part of the equation. But that's the process. If you can't get into the game, let's have a chat in Discord. If you're having trouble, maybe the team can help you and we can have a look at that. But hopefully, Vincent, yeah, I mean, does that make sense? Like, would you agree? Would you agree that this is a way that you could get started? That you could get started. I agree. You could definitely get started quicker. That's possible. But this is a valid way to get started. Now, let's take it back a step further. There are some people that don't have the money to get started at all. So let's go back and talk about what we're planning to do. Because I want to just finish off. But Vincent, I love this conversation. And if you want to pop over onto Discord and have a chat with me, I would love to continue this conversation. I really would. I'm going to explain now why I'm doing the 50-50 method. I understand what you're saying and why you're doing what you're doing. I get that. But I hope that by you seeing this, you understand it's still profitable. It's still very profitable to breed. All right, I could give it in this instance, I could give 100% SLP to the scholar and still be profitable. Okay, I could give 100% to the scholar and still be profitable. I just want you to see that, because I'm profitable on the breeding, not on the scholarship. That the income generated by SLP on a scholarship increases the profitability, but I don't need it. So I could give 100% to the scholars. The reason I don't do that is because, like what you said with the 70-30 split, for me, it's about growth. I can help more people faster by taking a percentage and reinvesting it. I do not take profit from the scholarship. I do not take personal profit. Any of the profit that comes from the scholarships is reinvested into more scholars. So that's what we do at the moment. So I'm not taking profit. And then you might, and then I've got a counter argument for Dave versus Axie, because we had a conversation the other day and he said, yes, but you keep the scholars. You keep the Axie. Oh no, my friend. Let me show you what we're planning to do. So, here's the conversation that we're having, right? So the scholar will take 50% of any SLP generated with no minimum contract, but some basic activity clause. The sponsor will get 25%, okay, as a thank you for their donation. And we will take 25% as a management fee. Once the sponsor has redeemed their initial donation, so let's just go back to this. So we mentioned that a sponsor is going to put in $1,500, okay? $1,500. Now, once they've earned back that $1,500, we will then have a conversation where the sponsor will have an opportunity. The sponsor will have an opportunity. They can continue to generate their 25%, okay, until it reaches 100%, regardless of the time frame, or until the scholar decides to leave. If the scholar decides to leave, then the sponsor will take back their Axie, if you like. Well, not take back their Axie, but then we will give those Axie to another scholar, and we'll just start the process again, okay? And we'll do that. So that's how this is going to work, okay? And then the new scholar will then go through the same process. I think risk is not exclusively for money, but the effort and hard work. Yeah, I mean, money's a byproduct for me. I mean, don't get me wrong. People that are making money out of this are not greedy. It's not about greed. If there's an opportunity to make money out of this and people can make money, good on them. Fair play. If they're willing to put up the risk, good. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. As long as there is a mechanism in place to help people. Because 70-30 still works. And let me tell you why 70-30 still works. In fact, 75-25 works. The breeder, the owner, the manager, okay, so the manager could take 75% and the scholar could take 25%. The reason that scholars right now are fighting for 50% is because that's the narrative. It's what people are saying is fair. But the reality, here's what's fair. Here's what's fair. You could be a grab rider in the Philippines right now, and you could be earning $1 per hour, earning 50 to 70 hours per week. All right, you're away from your family. You're in sometimes what could be considered as dangerous conditions. Sometimes you could get your bike. You've got to have a driving license. You've got to have a motorbike. So you've got costs, right? You've got to have a motorbike. You've got to have a driving license. You've got maintenance. You've got gas. You've got all of these things that you need to pay out of your $1 an hour that you're earning. All right? Out of your $1 an hour that you're earning. So you're not earning $1 an hour. You're probably earning, after all of your costs, 50 cents an hour. Okay, so you're working a full week and you're earning somewhere in the region of, let's just say, $40 to $50 per week as a Grab driver. Okay, roughly. So if I could now turn around to you and say, I'm going to pay you $50 per week, I'm going to pay you $50 per week, and instead of having a motorbike and paying for gas and driving around and working for 8 hours a day, instead of that, you get to sit at home with your family on a mobile phone and you get to play a game. Which do you choose? Are you a grab rider or are you an Axie player? If the price was the same, if you were offered the same rate, what would you do? Well, I can tell you right now, you play Axie. You play Axie. So even $50 a week, $200 a month for an Axie player is not a bad income. It's not a bad income. So the fact that a scholar right now has the ability to earn 50%, and let's work it out. What is 50%? So can somebody do the math for me? I'll try and work it out as well. 150 SLP a day, 5 days a week, 750. Let's just say that's 4 times 1,500, so 3,000 SLP per month, all right? I'm just working this out very, very roughly. It's not exactly. So let's say, and my maths is terrible, so let's just say 3,000 per month times 20 cents, which it currently is, which is $600, so $300 per month right now. Basic. All right? $300 per month right now is the basic, the very basic that you can earn. Very basic. If we're doing 50%. So right now, if we're doing 50%, right now, on a very basic level, you could earn $200 a month as a Grab driver, or you could earn $300 a month right now, $300 a month with a 50-50 split on a very, very basic 50-50 scholarship. So now let's say that it's not a 50-50 split. Let's say that you're actually going to be earning, all right, so there's $600. Let's say that we do a 75-25 split. So you're now earning $150, all right? Now, let me ask you this question. Forget Axie. Forget Axie. Would you rather earn $200 a month, being a Grab driver, working 7 to 8 hours a day and maintaining and purchasing your motorbike, or So that's $200 a month. Would you rather earn $200 a month as a Grab driver, or would you rather earn $150 a month as an Axie player? Forget everything else we know, just that question. $200 a month as a Grab driver or $150 a month as an Axie player. Which would you prefer if those were the only two options? Which would you do? If you had the choice. Forget everything else. See, I think you're saying Axie player. And I agree. You'd be an Axie player, right? Why wouldn't you? If I was... Hell, even now, if I had the opportunity to be an Axie player, I would do that. So, here's the thing. That's a 75% split to the manager. So, even a 75% split to the manager, people would still prefer to be an Axie player. So, the fact that we're able to do a 50-50 split is good, it's fair. But anything between 50 to 75% works. But we want to try and match. We at least want to try and match what people would earn at the minimum. All right, which is why it needs to be 60. It needs to be 60%, because what is... so let's say that you're going to be earning $300. So what is 60% of 300? Because my maths is terrible. So 180. So all right, so that's not even going to work. So it needs to be... oh, of 600. Sorry, of 600. My bad. So 65 maybe? Let me just check. Oh. Yeah, about 65%. So a manager can take 65%. Okay, so you can be paid as an Axie player. You can be paid 35% as an Axie player, as a scholar. You can be paid 35%, and you are earning the same as a Grab driver. In fact, no, you're earning more than a Grab driver. Because you haven't got the, I would say 70%. 30, there you go. 30%. So a 70-30 split does work because you have not got the upkeep of the motorcycle and the purchase of the motorcycle. So I would argue that you can do a split like that. If the manager wanted to be really good, they could do a 70-30 split with you and provide you with a mobile phone to play with. So they could provide you with a mobile phone that's good enough to play Axie and give you a 70-30 split, and that would still not be a bad deal. So I'm just saying that can work. And if you did that, if all the managers offered that, then people would do it. And it doesn't matter if someone like Dave versus Axie is saying, yeah, but this isn't fair. Doesn't matter because people are willing to do it, and it's not wrong. This is not wrong. It works. But here's the thing. If you're not doing this for profit and for business, and if you're not doing it for greed, and if you're doing it and you genuinely, and here's the thing, there are a lot of managers out there that say that they're doing it to help people, but really they are doing it for profit. They say that they're doing it to be good. They say that they're a nice person, but really they're doing it for profit. Okay, so I think what we need to understand first and foremost is why the manager's doing what they're doing. So 70% for the manager, yeah. So Marlon, that's what I'm saying. 70% for the manager is possible. It's possible. That's not what we're doing. I'm playing a scenario of what's possible. That's all. Just what's possible. So with that being said, 50-50 works. 50-50 works. In fact, 50-50 is really good. See, someone like Dave versus Axie who says it should be minimum 60-40, I disagree with that. I think 50-50 works. I don't think it needs to be 60-40. I think it's easy for somebody who is on a nice six-figure salary to be able to sit down and say that, but they're not considering what it's like to be a manager in the Philippines. If you're a manager in the Philippines, then you've got a lot of risk. Probably a little less risk if you're in a country where, you know, the dollar value is a little bit less to the peso. So we're less exposed over here. And I see more managers coming on board from America, the UK, and Europe because, respectfully, and I mean this respectfully, financially, we're a more stable country. So our currency is worth more than yours. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. But the pound, in the UK, the pound is worth more than the dollar. The pound is worth more than the peso. So if I go and earn a job at minimum wage in the UK right now is about £10 per hour. So 700 pesos per hour. 700 pesos per hour is the minimum wage in the UK, roughly. So we're not legally in the UK, somebody is not allowed to work for less than 700 pesos an hour. So the reason I'm saying that is that there are more people in the UK and America who can be managers. However, we need to make sure, and this is where what Dave versus Axie is doing, this is where I agree with him. We need to make sure that what we are doing is we are respecting people in other countries and we are allowing them the opportunity to become better, financially better, as well as in every other area of their life. And you can't do that if you're giving them an equal wage. I mean, yes, you know, a 70-30 split is good if somebody doesn't have work. So if you have no job, then a 70-30 split is better than nothing. But if you have a job and you have an opportunity to get a better job, then obviously you need a better split so that you can have a better quality of life. And that's what this is about. Because otherwise, if I am doing a 75-25 split, then I am no better than the big companies out there that hire people in China and the Philippines in sweatshops, that hire child labor, that hire people to work for less than minimum wage in poor conditions. I am no better than those people if I do not create an opportunity. And that is why we do 50-50, because we're trying to better people. That's the whole reason. Am I a philanthropist? I'd like to think that I have the intention of being a philanthropist. And I've done a lot of philanthropic work before in the past. Yes, I do a lot of that kind of work because I love it. But I don't consider myself, I wouldn't label myself as that, not personally. But that being said, this is why we're doing what we're doing. So the whole purpose here is that we'll take a 25% management fee. The sponsor gets 25% for the initial investment, and the scholar gets 50%, which I think we can agree. Yeah, Vincent, more than happy to have a chat, my friend. Let's continue this conversation on Discord. I'd love to do that. And also, chat, can we get a thank you? Can we get some appreciation for Vincent for having the conversation? Okay, because I want to reiterate our core values: be respectful and be positive. Okay, we have to do that regardless of the situation on social media or Discord, wherever we are in life, whoever we're interacting with, whether we're talking at home to our parents and our children, or we're talking to people, strangers that we don't know. We have to make sure that we're respectful and that we're positive. So Vincent, thank you for the conversation, my friend. I do appreciate it. And please, let's continue it on Discord. So just to back up to this point that we're mentioned here. Once a scholar has redeemed their initial donation, okay, they will continue to generate 25% until their donation has been matched 100%, regardless of timeline. Once the sponsorship has matched 100% of their initial donation, the Axie will be handed over to the scholar. Okay, so here's what will happen. The sponsor will take 25%. Okay, someone's saying that Vincent was bashed. Hopefully not. Hopefully Vincent feels okay and we had a good conversation and we're being respectful. I don't feel like he was bashed. If he was, hopefully not. If he was bashed, then we'll, depending on the comments. Look, here's the thing. The admin team and the moderators are watching the chat, even though I'm not. And so if people are not behaving themselves in a way that is in line with our core values, all they are doing is they'll have a mark against their account and then they won't be offered a scholarship. That's it. Simple as that. So if you are being disrespectful to somebody, then you are harming your opportunity for a scholarship. That's all I'll say. We won't mention that anymore because it's a test. It's a test to find out who you are as a person. We only want to help people who will help themselves. Okay, so, and the core values are there for a reason. So the idea is that, yes, once the sponsor has recovered their sponsorship, like their investment, at that point, the Axie will then be handed over to the scholar. And that is what we will consider graduation. So a scholar will graduate. And in graduating, they will own their own Axie. So the sponsor is actually giving the Axie to the scholar, and the 25% that the scholar is paying. So hear me out, because this goes back to what Vincent was saying, but the other way. Because what we're actually doing is we're actually giving a 75-25 split. Okay, we're doing a 75-25 split, but it's 75% in the favor of the scholar. 75% in the favor of the scholar. However, we're giving you 50% in profits, and the other 25% is actually you buying your own Axie. You're buying your own Axie. It's only we're managing it for you. So when you graduate, you will own your own team, and it will be the team that you've been playing with. You'll keep them. So all we will do is we'll just transfer them. So not only are you earning 50%, but you will eventually own your own team. Okay, so we are giving you the opportunity to own your own team. How long will Axie stay? Are you talking about Axie in general as a game, or are you talking about the Axie in your account? Is the team virgin? No, the team probably won't be virgin, if I'm honest. The team probably won't be virgin. But here's what you can do, Saud. Here's what you can do. You can take those Axie. You can earn 100% of the SLP, and then you can buy your own Axie to start your own farm. If you want to. If you want to. Or you can continue to play. You don't have to. Not everyone will want to breed. Yeah, no, Ro, I appreciate what you're saying, Ro, and I agree. Axie as a game. I don't know. Nobody knows. I would like to think that the plans that the development team have, and also the pot that the investment pot that they have now, I don't think they'll be going anywhere. I think Axie will be one of the main games moving forward. But here's the thing. Even if Axie doesn't survive, we are building this system that we can pick it up and put it into any game. Z.Run, Polygon Monsters, Axie, F1 Drive Team. Not Crypto Blades, because that's trash. But anything like that, we can apply this model to. We can apply that model to anything. But right now, we're only focused on Axie. So, well, here's the thing, Topher. Topher, here's the thing. You're saying, I don't want to graduate. I want to stay more to be active. Well, here's the thing, Topher. You can still graduate, and you can still own your own Axie. But you can stay in the community, and we continue, and you pay us a 25% management fee. And we continue everything the way we continue it, but that you own them. You own the Axie, they're your Axie, but we continue to manage everything. We do it all, we still pay you, we manage the accounts, we do everything as it is. But at a time when you say, I'm done with my scholarship, and you leave, you take the Axie with you. Or we will sell the Axie for you, and then we will split the profit with you. We will take a cut for selling the Axie, for the work, and then we will just pay you a lump sum if you're not interested in owning your own Axie. So if we were to sell the Axie at, let's say $1,000, or $1,500, then that would be like an extra, let's just say, so let's just say that you have no interest in owning your own Axie. Then what would happen is you would say, Steve, I no longer want to be a scholar. I'm done. Thank you very much. I've finished. But let's say you've already graduated and you say, I'm done. I don't want to play Axie anymore. Then we say, okay, That's fine. We would then sell those Axie, and then we would probably, let's just see here. We would probably say, okay, we'll sell the Axie, and we would pay you something like 35 to 40,000 pesos as a lump sum payment to say goodbye. And that would be your graduation gift. That's if you did not want to own your own Axie, and you did not want to manage a team, and you did not want to play to own them. So there's options. The point is that we are looking to remember why we're doing this, ladies and gentlemen. Remember why we're doing this. We're doing this because, yes, I want to get to a point where we're profitable, and our 25% management fee is fair. Our 25% management fee is fair. That will go to paying for the team. That will go for the systems. That's not even paying me for all the work we're doing at the moment. I would like to, at some point, know that this is helping lots and lots of people. I'm happy with that. I make my income through crypto. I don't need to profit from all of you. Okay? The only profit I want to make here at the moment, I want to make profit from Axie to be able to grow more, to build more Axie. That's it. But I'm not interested in owning Axie. I'm not bothered about owning the Axie and owning the asset. We're going to hand the asset over. Okay? But that's the agreement, and that's the way that we're going to do it. So the sponsor will get 100% return on their investment. The scholar will be managed and will not have to worry about anything. All the scholar will have to do is play the game. If the scholar plays the game for long enough and they stay with us for long enough, eventually they will own their own team. Vincent, thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate that. How does that sound? That's the news for today, ladies and gentlemen. That's the big news. That's what we're talking about. So I would love for you to pop over to Discord. This is pinned. This is I could have just done that and read it. This is a pinned message. So I would love for you to be able to go here, to read this, and to let me know your feedback. Click on the reply, and let me know your feedback. Let me know what you think. I would love to know what you think. But please, in the chat as well, let me know. What do you think? How does that sound, chat? How does that sound? Hopefully that's good. Hopefully that works out well, right? Yeah, well, that's why we're doing this. We don't want to leave the Undisputed fam. Well, hopefully this will, long may this continue. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how long Axie will be around. I don't know what Axie will be worth. I mean, we have to also remember the NFT market right now is in a bubble. And it's hyperinflated. There's a lot of speculation, meaning that the whole price of NFTs could crash. Meaning the price of Axies could crash. You know, Axies could be worth 10% of what they're worth now. Rather than paying $500 for an Axie, you might be paying $5 for an Axie. SLP might crash. SLP might be worth less. So, yeah, it doesn't matter whether it's Dota or Axie or CSGO or Fortnite. Play to earn is going to be around in some form. In some form. I make my money out of crypto. I have all of my money involved in crypto, so I'm not doing this for profit. I still want to be profitable. No, let me rephrase that. I am doing this for profit. I'm not doing it for personal... I'm not doing it for personal financial gain. I do want to be profitable. Yes. But I'm not doing it, and I am doing it for personal gain, but I'm not doing it for personal financial gain. As long as the team are paid, as long as the systems are covered, as long as the tax is paid and the bills are paid and everything's done. Like, I have to hire a lawyer at the moment because I have a conversation today. In fact, I have a conversation at 3 o'clock today with a lawyer about how we organise this as a charity. We're going to set a charity up in the UK to do this. This will be a social enterprise that we're working on. Now, I don't know all of the ins and outs of this. Also, the government are so far behind this. The government are still trying to figure out how to tax crypto. The government don't even understand DeFi. And even if they were to have the ability to see a decentralized wallet like MetaMask, even if they could see inside a MetaMask wallet, they're nowhere near a sidechain. If they're 2 to 3 years off of DeFi, then they're 5 to 6 years off of sidechains. It's going to take about 5 to 10 years to regulate this. And the fact that we're doing everything on Ronin means it really comes down to us. Now I understand why people in your Discord, Sir Steve, is good, because they have you to learn good from. Fair enough. No, you're welcome. Cheryl, thank you. This is about building a community. Sorry, I'm kind of sitting down slumped in my chair. Let me sit up. It's all about posture, my partner tells me. This is about building a community, and it is very, very much about our core values. Our core values are very, very important to us. So let's swap back over. I do believe we're going to get a quick game in. Maybe. Actually, I don't know, because I just realised. Here's the thing. Let me just share this with you first, right? So Axie Scholarship UK. This is what we're building. Okay, axiescholar.co.uk. In fact, let me very, very quickly just do something. Oh, one sec, team. One sec. I just want to do something very quickly. Bear with me, please. Before we check this out, I just want to quickly log in here. I'm going to bring this window down. Hold on. Here we go. Okay. So let me just come back here. Let me open this up. Okay. Let me edit this page. 1 second. I just want to edit something on this page because I've just realized that there's something that isn't correct. And I'm going to do this live just for a second. Bear with me. One sec. There we go. Axie Scholar UK. Because it's axiescholar.co.uk. So not Axie Scholarship UK. Axie Scholar UK. There we go. That's better. Okay, so there we go. The website, Axie Scholar UK. Helping incredible individuals, that's you, take control of their financial freedom through play to earn crypto games. That's Axie. So, Axie Scholar UK, that's us. Helping incredible individuals, that's you, take control of their financial freedom through play to earn crypto games. That's Axie. That's what we're doing right now. Everything that we represent can be personified into 3 core values. 1, be respectful. 2, should be stay positive, but it's have fun. And 3 is stay positive. Now, this is important. It's important to understand. I need to change these. These need to be changed. So we're gonna sort these out. I'm gonna speak to sort the design out of these. But if I pop over to the Discord, you can see them here. Okay? Be respectful. Stay positive. Have fun. Those are our 3 core values. Be respectful means being respectful to yourself and to each other. Staying positive, as we saw earlier, staying positive in social media as well as Discord. When things are difficult and things are bad and you're struggling, when things are hard, it's about staying positive. Okay, how you show up in the challenges is just as important as when things are good. Positive emotions are connected with being content with one's past, being happy in the present, and having hope for the future. So you need content for the past, hope for the future, and you need to be positive now. Okay? And have fun. We need to have fun. This is a game at the end of the day. This is life. Life isn't about, life shouldn't be difficult. Life shouldn't be miserable. Life should not be anything less than fun. Hello from Los Angeles. Hello, Marlo. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. It's all good. It's all good. So that's what we're doing there. So that's everything that we've covered. You can go onto the website if you're interested. I'll cover this once. So go to axiescholar.co.uk. You scroll down and then you can join the Discord. You can click there to join the Discord. Maybe you can add the graduates or scholars to your website. Meeporn. Hey, Meeporn. How are you doing? Good to see you. And thank you so much for creating this. This was your design. One of the things that we will do is we'll add that. Hopefully we can have a conversation because I know that between the 2 of you we can look at we can look at the design for this. We are working right now on, and in fact, might be worth having a conversation, Meeporn, because one of the things that we are doing is all of the conversation that we've just had around this plan. So this is what I need to do now. And this is where the community, if you want to help, if you're in the community, you want to help, this is where we need help right now. In fact, this is where Fitzy will need help right now. So this is our plan. Okay, I've articulated and I've explained our plan. What I need now, this is where I need help. This is where you can help me. I need to take this plan and I need to create a PowerPoint presentation. So I need to create in Google Slides, I need to create a PowerPoint presentation that looks really good. It's got to look really good. So design's got to be on point. So maybe Meepon and Adrian, maybe with Gracie, maybe together we can all work as a team and we can find a good design that makes this look really good. Because I need to present this to sponsors. And this presentation is going to decide whether they donate their money. So we need to articulate this in a simple way. It needs to be simple, it needs to be effective, and it needs to be powerful. Simple, effective, powerful presentation that the sponsors can see that will allow them to want to donate. At the moment, the sponsors are in the UK, yes. Well, not all in the UK. There's some in America, but yeah, UK and US sponsors right now. Well, the investors right now. So we have investors right now, but the investors that we have on board right now are not invested in a scholarship. The investors that we have on board right now have invested in a breeding farm, and they are only part of the breeding farm. However, I've told them that there is the possibility to move over into a scholarship model once it's built. Remember that we only officially launched this yesterday. This is only day 2. This is day 2. Imagine month 2. Okay, we're going, at the end of the month, we are going to be on a whole nother level. I'm not looking to do this to make lots of money out of this. I'm doing this because I want to help a community. Okay, I don't want to stop at the Philippines. I want to start at the Philippines. I want to take this to Macedonia. I want to take this to Syria. I want to take this to other places in the world where they are struggling in a similar way. Your link in Discord has expired. Really? Let me just double check that now because it absolutely shouldn't have. Nope, it works. On the website, it works. axiescholar.co.uk. Unless you're maybe talking about possibly... Mark, please remove the comment, mate. Don't put your application. Not in social media, my friend. Yeah, it does work. It works on the website. Also, I want to change this background. I think we can do that now. I need to find Adrian. Axie's playable again. Yes, it is. However, the problem that we have... No worries. Joe Phil, no worries. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. Let's have a look. I think we can play now. But here's the problem. I can't play. Do you know why I can't play? I can't play for you today. Let me tell you why I can't play. It's because of Miracle. It's because of Miracle. It's Miracle's fault. Miracle, if you're on stream, it's your fault I can't play today. Do you want to know why? Because I gave you my team. I gave you my team so that you could be a scholar. I don't have a team anymore. My team doesn't exist. Look, team validation failed. No. They've gone. I don't have a team. It's all good. It's fine. I would much rather that Miracle is able to earn money for himself than for me to play. I have your team. You do indeed, Ken. You do indeed. It's all good. It's all good. It's a good team, right? It's a good team. All right, let me see. I've gone from 19. I've still got 19 Axies. Hold on, wait, what? That's not correct. Hold on. I definitely don't have any Aqua at the moment. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. I'm pretty sure I don't have any Aqua at the moment. No, there's 21 Axies, right? But a lot of them are babies. Oh, are these ready? Oh, 20 hours. Oh, look at that. 20 hours. We get the next hatch. We get the next hatch in 20 hours. Also, I think we might have sold a couple of Axie. Have we? No, we haven't. I thought we might have. We haven't. We need to work on selling some Axie today. If you really want to help Philippines, you better ask YGG, Yield Guild Games page. They're the biggest Axie group. Yes, no, I'm well aware of Yield Guild Games. I'm aware of them, and I know what they're doing, and I see what they're doing. I will have conversations with people in due course. Right now, I'm focused on what I'm doing. I think that if everybody is doing what they are doing for genuine reasons, then they will support each other. If people are not supporting each other, then they're in it for personal gain and profit. I haven't spoken to them yet. They're doing their thing. I'm doing my thing. I've got nothing against them. I'll happily have a conversation with them. But right now, they're focusing on their token launch. I'm focusing on building out our systems. I love and respect what they're doing. I think it's great. I don't know what their intentions are. And I don't think anybody will really know what the true intentions of any manager is, except for the manager. So I really want to focus on my angle, because I know from my own peace of mind, I know the reasons why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay, so I know what I'm doing. I don't know what anyone else. I don't know what Yield Guild Games are doing. I don't know what Dave versus Axie is doing. I don't know what anyone else is doing. I trust that they're doing the right thing, but I don't know what they're doing. And so I'd rather than part. It's not that I don't want to partner with other people. I'll happily work alongside other people, but I'm also building this my way for me, because and it's not about control or anything like that. It's just, I like to know the reason that things are being done, and I like to, I suppose it is a bit of control. I like to have control, because I like, but not in a controlling kind of way. It is more in the way that I just know that it's being done for the right reasons. All right. I do trust them. I trust people until they prove otherwise. So I don't distrust them. If I'm going to put this amount of time, effort, and money into something, I want to be in control of it. That's why. So, but do your own research. Do your own research. You have to do what's right for you. The core value itself is amazing. Helping others help themselves. I'm pretty positive, and this will be successful as a moon. No worries, George. You're more than welcome. Well, look at what happened yesterday. So just yesterday, I'm going to show you this message, but I want to be careful to show you this message. I want to be respectful and not obviously show you all of it. So let me just, all right, let me just, okay. Let me show, I'm just going to go here so I can paste this message in. Look. So this message came yesterday. I don't want to. I don't like sharing Discord private messages on stream. I want to be respectful. But Tatty Sponge, who won the competition, sent me a message. Hi Steve, I've already received the $100. Thank you so much. So how incredible is that, chat? So that is, we did a competition. The competition was for some artwork. There was a £50 prize, and the community decided the winner. And for those of you that don't know what happened, I'll very, very quickly show you what happened. So, hold on. So we had a competition. The competition was in artwork. Where is artwork? Really? Have I got that many channels now that I don't know where anything is anymore? Hold on a sec. There it is. Artwork for us. Oh, wow. Look at this. There's some incredible stuff. I haven't seen a lot of this. I need to go back through and look at this. So all of this artwork's amazing, by the way. So here's the thing. So what I mentioned is Tatty Sponge, who won, she sent me a private message explaining that she'd asked her friends to support her by reacting. And she asked for us to give her prize to someone else because she was worried it was not a fair decision. And the reason I value this so much is because I said that someone had told me that people were cheating the system and that some of these likes were from fake accounts. So I looked into it. They weren't from fake accounts. And I never said at any point that friends couldn't react and comment. So I didn't say that you couldn't get friends to help. But I do agree that it's better to not do it because it creates an unfair advantage. So I want to be very clear that she did not break any of the rules. She didn't break any rules. But what is more important, okay, what is more important is that she had the courage to talk to me. She had the integrity to do the right thing. And she was honest. Okay, she showed courage, integrity, and she showed honesty. Core values that we respect. Therefore, I doubled the price to $100. And I gave her $100 because she had courage, integrity, and honesty. Okay, so she got $50 as a prize for winning the competition. And I gave her $50 for the courage, integrity, and honesty. I want you to understand how important the core values are. That doesn't mean that I'm going to be giving out $50 and $100 everywhere, right? I did this for a reason to prove, I really want to drive home these core values of how important they are. Because if you follow these core values, then money won't matter to you in life. If you follow these core values and you apply them to every area of your life, you'll be rich, you'll be wealthy, far beyond money. And so, yeah, that's amazing. And actually, we need to look. So this is cool. We like this. I think we're going to get a version of this without any text on it. So we're going to get this without the text, and we're going to use it as our banner. And we are already using it as our banner on Facebook, which is pretty cool. But the artwork that we haven't even used yet is this one here. This is the artwork. So I think that we save this image right now. Actually, I didn't do that. That's wrong. Sorry, one sec. If I'm going to do this, what we need to do is we need to grab the artwork. So we haven't even used it. We've got to use this. This is what won. This is what everybody wanted. So let's just save that for a minute. Let's go back to Discord. Let's go to the server settings. And I think I'm looking for... Is it the welcome screen? No, it's not the welcome screen. Is it server boost? I don't know where this is. Where is the banner? How do I upload? There it is, banner. Upload banner. Banner. Upload. Save. Nice. Okay, so this is a starting point. So now what will happen, and we'll use it in other places as well. We will use it in other places as well. So what will happen now is that we'll come to the website, go to axiescholar.co.uk, scroll down to the very bottom, open this up in a new incognito window. Oh, it went straight in. There we go, look. Although the Discord's over it, which is a little bit annoying. But that being said, it's there. That's all that matters, is it's there. We'll figure it out. We'll figure this out later. I'm sure if I was to... There we go. How cool's that? That looks so cool. Nice. All right. Should we have a game? Let's have a game. We need a new team. So first thing I need to do is sync. There we go. Now we've got our 13 Axies. Now they've synced. Dean says, actually, this one reason why I applied to Steve. I do see the sincerity of helping other people. And the way he picks the scholars is amazing. Not only that, he gives hope, not like other managers who want like shares and other things just to be famous. Community was founded to help, not to earn for itself. That's right. I mean, I was streaming for Undisputed Noob before, and I was doing that because, for my own personal reasons, it was a form of escapism, and I enjoyed doing it. And it was a form of connection during lockdown. When I wasn't able to get out and see people, streaming allowed me to connect to people. Now lockdown's ended, and I'm getting back to some form of normality. I have been streaming a lot less. So, do I give scholarships? Yes, absolutely we do give scholarships. We'll need to go to the Discord and apply there. See the description. The link's there. So we need to build a new team. So I'm thinking on the front line, we'll go plant. So we'll have a plant on the front line. Yep. So let's do a plant on the front line. And then I'm thinking somewhere in the middle, we should probably go for a plant. Let's do a plant in the middle. All right, I think we do plant in the middle. And then I think for the back line, I'm thinking maybe plant? Maybe plant on the back line? I don't know. I think maybe plant. So I think plant up front as a tank. Definitely plant in the middle, and I think plant at the back. That seems like a good team, right? I'm trying to think of like a clever plant-based name. Vegetarian. I don't even know if I spelt that right. That's terrible, isn't it? I can't even remember how to spell vegetarian. Oh no, this is embarrassing on stream. This is the sort of stuff that normally I do away from stream. I think I spelt it wrong. No, I did. I spelled it wrong. Here we go. Team created. Let's go. If we see a vegan in the arena, we're going to destroy them. We're going straight for the arena, ladies and gentlemen. We're not messing about today. Straight in the arena. Let's go. But before we get into our game, everyone can say hello to Penelope. Hey, Penelope. Let's go. All right. Okay, so... I don't even know which one's which. Which one goes first? I don't know which is which. Okay, so that's front line. All right. Should we do that? Should we do that? I don't know. Okay. I mean, I haven't seen Penelope in ages. I haven't seen her in like nearly 2 weeks now. But don't worry, because we'll be moving in. Penelope will be on stream live next week. Live on stream. Penelope will be here live next week. Well, not here, in our new house. Okay, so now I definitely need to do that. No, that's the wrong one. No, that's the wrong one. I need this one. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, and then we'll do that for some damage. Do you know what? If we win this, it'll be hilarious. Oh, untargetable. I don't know. We might kill this. We've got 100 coming yet. No, oh, I used the wrong one. I thought, oh no, it was the shield that I put on, wasn't it? Gain 1 energy if this aqua is stuck by... Okay, so we've got aqua, but I don't think we need to use that one just yet. So I think we need to keep using that. I need to do some more damage. Let's do this one. All right, look, we're still in it. We're still in it. I think we're dead now. He's not going to make it now. He's dead. Yeah. Okay, right, he died. But... do you know what? I'm impressed that I'm doing all right so far. I feel like I'm doing all right. So now, this card, which is this one, this is gain 1 Axie if this Axie is struck by... Okay, so we're going to get an energy, so that's good. Steal when comboed and heal the Axie. Oh no, I'm out of energy. No. All right, we're just going to do those two for now. We've got a bit of a shield. It's all right. It's all right. It's enough. This is going to hurt. That's not going to hurt that much. I'm not that bothered. That's okay. That's okay. He's gaining all of his energy, but then so are we. Okay, that's fine. We can live with that. We can live with that. Oh, look at the crit. Look at the crit. All right. So now we need to heal. Steal energy when combined with another card. Yep. I think we can do that. And then draw a card if this shield doesn't break. Yep. And gain 1 energy if this actually shield breaks. It's not going to, but we can do that one. There we go. I feel like that's going to be a good... All right, that's good. I don't mind that. That's all right. It'll be so funny if we win this, right? It'll be so funny if we win this. Let me just quickly see if I can bring up whilst we're doing this. Hold on. Cool. I want to see what's going on there. It'll be so funny if we win this. Alright, so now gain 1 energy, if we're struck by water, and also gain 1 energy if this shield breaks. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that that's what's going to happen, which is cool. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool. By the way, guys, oh, wow. Can I just say, for the star donations, thank you ever so much. I am not seeing notifications at the moment. I need to work on a way for me to be able to see these notifications. Ray, thank you so much for the 50 stars. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you. Let me just go back through. Gio, thank you so much for the 10 stars. I really, really appreciate you as well. Okay, so that's going there. And... nice. Let's do that. Gio, thank you so much for the stars. I really, really appreciate you. Papet, thank you very much. Is there many Axie player in the UK, Papet? I'm sorry I didn't answer your question. I apologise. I've only just seen it. No, there really, really isn't. Nobody in the UK knows about this. There's one guy that I know called Axie, who's a great guy, and he is, oh my days, how is he still alive? He's in Scotland, and he's doing amazing stuff. So he's in Scotland. But that's the only one that I know. Right. If we win this, it's going to be hilarious. It's going to be so funny. I still think I want to go for that. Thank you so much, Bahrain, for the 75 stars. Very, very grateful. Thank you very much. Janelle for the 10 stars. Thank you very much. Hello, Steve, as usual. Awesome. Thank you so much, Moment. I really, really appreciate that. Gio, oh, thank you so much for the 10 stars to be able to show the rules. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much. Ray for 50 stars. Thank you ever so much for that as well. I appreciate that. Every single star donation is going in towards another Axie scholarship. So every single donation. If you want to become a fan of the channel, I need to do a video. I haven't done a video yet. I'm going to speak to Matt and ask him if he can help make a video. One of the things that I will do, I will... actually, I can't do anything here because... Right, so there's that. We want to do as much damage as we possibly can right now, so I'm just going pure damage. I don't think he's going to make it. I think he's dead. He had no cards though, so there was not really much I can do. But that's okay. And a bit of a waste there, but I wanted to get these attacks in, so I'm doing all the attacks on him. Any donations, any star donations, anyone that becomes a supporter of the channel or a subscriber, if you're on Twitch and you get Amazon Prime, then that's definitely an option. I think we're going to win this. I'm just going all in. I'm going all in. I've got a 300 shield. What are you going to do to me? I've got a 300 shield, mate. This is the new meta. You telling me I've just found a new meta? I'm going to win. We're going to win. Oh, that's so embarrassing to be you. Ouch. Oh, that's no one. Oh, right. Screenshot that. Lol. Hold on. Hold on. Ah, that's so funny. That is so funny. Oh, I do not believe that. Hold on. Hold on a minute. I just can't. I just. Do you know what? I only played a game for you guys. I only played that for you guys. I didn't think we were gonna win. I did not think we were gonna win that. Don't mess with the vegetarians, right? Right. Let's go again. Let's just see if that was luck. Let's just see if that was pure luck. I can't believe that happened. That's hilarious. The only difficult thing is that we need different colours because I don't know which is which right now. I think his shield's not going to break this round. And we'll go for that as well. So we'll steal energy and our shield won't break. So we're good. And in fact, I'm going to do that because we can attack last. And that 120% damage is good. Look, I like their white line up. But they're in a line. Remember, they're in a line. Yeah, so they're going to be attacking. You have to remember this. Like, if we had one there and one at the top, they'd be attacking one and the other. Yeah, 300 plus shield's brilliant, right? Well, that was a big crit, though. And another big crit. Ooh. He's going straight in. He's not messing about today, is he? Straight in. All right, well. Let's see what happens, shall we? Also, the plants are so slow that they're going to go first. I think he's dead now. I don't think there's much I can do here. So that's going to be gain 1 energy if this shield breaks. We'll try and do a heal as well. I don't think this is going to work, but we're going to try it. We'll see what he does. It's gone for that. It's okay. All right, do you know what? That's the shield didn't break. That means I don't get my energy. I'll go for the self-heal, though. Okay, so gain 1 energy if this shield breaks. Well, I think the shield's going to break. Steal 1 energy when comboed with another card. Draw a card if this shield doesn't break. Gain 1 energy if this shield breaks. Alright, I think we just go for these two again. We just do this for now. Is this new meta I've just discovered? Wouldn't that be funny? I tell you what I do want. I want to build, I wrote this down yesterday. I want to build an aqua with, okay, bear with me. I want to build an aqua with dual blade and Ronin. I'll show you it in a minute. I want to build a dual blade Ronin aqua. Nasty, nasty. Okay, so we're going to get that. And we're going to get that. And then I feel like we're going to get that. Please hit me. Yes, come on. Come on with the aqua. No, the aqua didn't hit me. I really wanted the aqua to hit me. Oh, doesn't matter. I needed that energy, to be fair. Alright, well, we'll go for self-heal. Alright, I think that's definitely going to get broken. There's not really much else I can do at the moment. I haven't got the energy. Survive until Blood Moon. That's all I need to do, right? I don't know what he's going to play. Okay. Alright, well, I got a bit of energy out of that, so. And so's he, though. He's got lots of energy. Oh, he's destroyed my energy. Oh, okay. I need to kill this plant. I need to kill this plant. Yeah, I'm really struggling to take this plant down. And also, I've got nothing here, so. It's alright. We'll see what happens. We're still in it. This is going to hurt. Especially if he gets a crit on me. Yeah. Just killed me. That's alright, it happens. Right, so steal 1 of your opponent. Steal 1 energy from your opponent, yeah. Win a combo with another card, so we'll do that. And then we will. I don't think it's going to break this round, you know what? I'm going to go for that. Yeah. Nice. So you do that. My shield didn't break, so I'll get an energy from that. And then I'm going to steal energy as well, so. Energy destroyed. Okay. Right, so now I can go for. So let's do those two with that. I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'm going to be okay. Finally takes out that plant. Like round 10 to take that plant out. Okay, so now we can go. So now I can go for that, and I can go for that, because I need that. And I'm also going to have to go for. I think I need to go for that and that this time. Yeah, I thought he was going to go big. He's not even going to hurt me this round. Nice. I was hoping he was going to go big. He didn't really go that big, but that's fine. We just do that. We just do that. All right. So now we've got that, and we're going to need that and that. Oh no. Okay. We're going to have to go that and that. That's all we can do. We need to heal. We'll heal next round. Yeah, here it comes. This was the one I was waiting for last round. Oh, that crit's massive. Yeah, it's alright. That crit. It's Ronin. Ronin's terrible. Yeah. Alright. Well, it's 1-1. Okay. We need to do a decider. We need a deciding game because we need to know whether we're just bad. Well, I know we're bad. I'm bad. But I need to know whether this is a valid lineup or not. So, what are we against this time? Okay, bird, plant, and I don't even know what this is. All right. Should we go for the fact that I hope this doesn't break? Oh, wow. You're not messing about. Straight in, aren't you? Look at that. Straight in there. Bug. Oh, okay, so this is bug. I've never played against a bug. I don't play this game that much, obviously, as you can tell. Heal this Axie. Yep, so we'll do the heal because we need that. Still energy, and if the shield breaks. Yeah, alright, so we'll just do that for now. I think that's alright. So the shield should break. We'll heal. And then we'll just have a little pop here. I stunned myself. Oh, so the bug's the stunner, right? Didn't break my shield. I'm just not going to go this time. Cool. Gain 1 energy if that shield breaks. Right, there we go. I want to go all in for damage, so I'm going to go for that as well. But no, because I can't do that because that can't be the last card. This one has to be the last. That has to be the last one. All right, we need to go for that. Because I want that 130% that I wouldn't get if he didn't attack last. I felt really bad that you're playing 3 tanks just because I have your team. Ken, don't worry about it, Ken. It's all good. I'd much rather you have a team. Don't worry about me. In fact, this is fun. All right, so I've lost 1. That bug's hard to kill. The first one, to be fair, doesn't really do much. This isn't the best plant. Maybe I can swap this plant for something else. Also, that doesn't really do much either, does it? So, we can do that. Do that. And then, I'm just going to get rid of that card because it's not really that good. Okay. I mean, we might. Unless we get a crit. No, it's just not quite enough, is it? Not quite enough. Alright. I don't really want that either. Alright, let's just... I want the energy, so I'm going to take that. I know this is going to be quite a big one. Actually, it's not too bad. That's not... He's not really doing that much damage to me, to be fair. I gain my energy. I've taken out the bug. Or have I not? Yes, bug's dead. Alright, that's cool. That's good. So now, on this turn, I'm going to go for... My shield won't... Hold on. So this is... Draw a card if this Axie shield doesn't break this round. Yeah, but I want to keep that shield, though, to be fair. I'm just going to go for those. No, actually, do you know what? I'm just going to end a turn. I'm just going to let him go. It's fine. Alright, so now I can heal and do that. He's going to go bug again, I reckon. He can use 1 card on bug, because if he uses that... If he goes bug and then plant... He should go 1 card bug, 1 card plant. Or just 1 card... Yeah, 1 card bug. Which is fine, because he's not going to break my shield. Or he does, but I gain the energy. That's fine. That's all I wanted, and he's dead. That's it. So now we're in the fight where I can start working through the plant. And I want to do that. And I want to do that. And I want to do that. And we may as well get rid of that. And then I'm going to do that and that. I bet he doesn't go this... Oh, he did. He went this round. Right, I'm glad he went this round because I got my shield up. Yeah, it might be worth going. Poison might not be a bad shout, you know. Oh, he's gaining energy. Gaining energy. Alright. Well. Oh, he's getting like... Look how much energy he's got. He must be on like 10 energy now. He's going to have so much energy. Oh, dear. Oh, he's backline, isn't he? Right, I'm saving them two for next. So I'll do that one and this one. And then I want to do this one. I want to save these two. I think this is it. I think this is... Oh, he can't really do much, can he? He hasn't got that much. That plant has got no damage. Look at that. 275 shield. Wasted. Wasted. I mean, I'm not going to do anything to him, but it's fine. Oh, he's drawn cards as well. He really went for that, didn't he? So, all I really need to do at this stage is just outlast him, right? That's all I need to do. I just need to outlast him. I mean, I know he's got so much energy. But look at my health compared to the bird's health when we're in Blood Moon. I can win this. I'm definitely in the lead. I can win this. All I need to do right now is just survive. That's all I need to do is survive. That's it. I just need to survive. He's got to put a shield on him, right? He's got to use some of the energy here. Yeah, this one's going to hurt. Nice. Alright. That's fine. It is what it is. Alright, so he's dead. Oh! I mean, he's dead next round, right? So all I've got to do now is just that. And I've won. I've won. What's he going to do? He's going to throw everything at me, but what? He's not going to kill me. Oh, no, maybe he will. Maybe he will. Maybe he will. Oh, no. He is going to kill me. Or is he not? No, he doesn't do it. Oh, no, he doesn't do it. And I've got to heal. Oh, you poor, poor bugger. Bye now. Draw. I thought Blood Moon was 50. I thought Blood Moon was 50. I thought I had 80. I thought I was going to win that. Alright, so it's 1-1 still. 1-1. Or 2-2 now. We have to go again. We have to go again. I thought I won that. I thought I had 80 and I thought I was going to live. Crazy. Gio, thank you for the 50 stars. In Philippines, there are a lot of crabs here. Managers don't give fair share compared to what you're doing, Steve, Fitzy. 30, 70, 40, 60 is definition of being fair to them. Wow. Wow. Okay. I think it depends on the reasoning as well. There's not actually anything I want to do on this round. I'm going to just take that. There's nothing to use this round. I'm just going to... I am enjoying it. It's quite fun. There's no cards on the front line here. He's going to get spanked in a minute. Really bad that I've got no cards. This tank's going to get really hurt. Oh, that's a good question. I'll have to check. I don't know. I will have a look. Thank you for all the likes and the shares, everyone. Redentor as well for being the new hype boss. Thank you so much, guys. Arian for the 35 stars. Thank you for the educational stream, sir. Highly appreciated. You are more than welcome. Thank you. Gio again with the 10 stars. I prefer for Axie at home. I appreciate you. Still Axie player. I'm sorry that the text-to-speak isn't working. I had to turn it off. I will fix it today for you, okay? I promise. Text 10 stars. And then tomorrow, I'll be able to turn it up and I'll be able to hear. Hey, what's cooking? Ewan, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're good. Hope you're well. I'm catching up. Sorry. We don't want to leave the Undisputed Noob fam. Another 10 stars there. Thank you so much for the stars. Maybe you can add the graduates or scholars to your website. Yes, that would be an amazing idea. I want to have like a success story. Obviously, depending on the scholars and them wanting to do that. But yeah, I'd love to do. I think that would be amazing. I quite like this card, you know. This Prickly Trap. It's quite a good card. Backline Plant's not bad, you know. That front one, I need to change that front card. Spank the Tank. He remembers. Seds remembers. Irish Grace, how you doing? I hope you're good. How are you? Ruby, hello, hello. Hope you're well, Ruby. Hope you're doing good. All right. I can't really do much at the moment. Can't really do much. We'll go for a steal and energy, and we'll gain an energy if the shield breaks. So we'll get a little bit of a shield because he's going to go hard. Yeah, he's gone so hard. He needs to be second, really. He needs to be second. Oh, actually, no, he needs to be first. So I need to move him to the front. I think an all-plant lineup can work, but he needs to be at the front. I made a spank the tank emoji. Oh, I'm going to check that out. Thank you so much. Right, let's go for a couple of heals. In fact, let's just do this for now. Because he's probably going to go hard again with a bird, I imagine. I might be wrong. Right, let me see if I can catch up. I want to make sure I get all of these shout-outs for all of the stars. I think I'm caught up. Thank you so much. Can't wait to play Axie again. What happened? How come you stopped playing? What happened, Ruby? Because when you say again, I'm assuming you were playing before, but you're not playing now. What happened? How come you're not playing? Right, let's just get rid of them, shall we? Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's always gonna be a long one, right? But then I don't mind. I don't mind. Although I don't know, maybe not, because this beast is not good for me. Free Street Blood Moon Curse. I can't really do much at the moment. Just do that. That's all I can really do. I'm kind of stuck. He needs a better shield, so I need better shield cards. I think if I change the plant lineup, I could definitely do raining crits. Oh, Aaron, you're not wrong, fella. You're not wrong. Gonna eat my dinner. Nice, Jeffro. No worries, buddy. Yes, make sure you all eat and drink plenty of water as well. Make sure you're drinking water. It is raining crits. Oh, well, at least I took his energy. All right, here we go. Here comes the big fight. I got a feeling that the first one's not going to be a big fight. I've got a feeling. I got a feeling. I'm just going to do that for this round. I don't think he's going to go mad on this round. I think he's going to save it one round. I think he's going to go mad next round. I'm going to save one round. Yes, Plants vs. Zombies. What a game. Yeah, see, I knew it. He thought that I was going to go mad, and I didn't. Yeah, see, I've got your number. Oh, with a crit. Right, now I've got my 3 as well. So now... He's got to go now. He's got to go. So this is going to be his round to go. I need to do a... Alright, this is it. This is the round that he goes. He has to go. He's going to go full beast. He's going to go full beast for ultra crit. Come on. Oh, he went bird. He went full bird, but he still went full. He still went full. But that's good, because that means I'm going to target the bird, and with my card, it means that I'm going to do damage, and I've got energy. So I'm hoping if I can crit the bird, I should kill the bird. Hopefully. Oh, I didn't do the crit. Oh, I didn't do the crit. I didn't do it either, so... All right, here we go. So now... we're going to go for that again. I think we're going to go same thing, but maybe this time we're going to do that. Just swap it up ever so gently, because I need to get that crit hit off. Every game free plant is always a blood moon, right? My manager last time, he loves me a lot, so he decided to give me a peace of mind. Oh. Okay. I can't do anything. I've got no energy. Oh, I can't do anything. That's all I can do. This is going to hurt. I think this might just be it. The crits are going to ruin me. I can't get out of it. Those crits are just, yeah. It's beast. It's the beast. The beast is the problem. Yeah, it's just the beast. The beast is the problem. I needed to kill the beast. I should have gone harder. That was my bad. I think we can do stuff with this though. I don't really like this front tank. So what is this front tank? 484. Let's remove 484. Let's change this. So what was that? Pumpkin, Rosebud, Carrot, and Cirrus. Maybe we'll go Silent Whisper instead. Let's go for the Silent Whisper and see what happens. And what's this one as well? I want to get rid of this one as well. In fact, let me remove this one because what I want to do instead... I haven't got another one of those. They're all the same, aren't they? No, Cactus. There we go. I want that Cactus. Yeah, I love that Cactus. Gain 1 energy if this Axie shield breaks. Draw 1 card if the Axie shield doesn't break. Heal the front teammate. Alright, so you actually need to be there. You need to be there. You need to be there. Alright, let's try that. I think this might be a better lineup. Hey Steve, my dog bite is asking... Your dog bite is asking for a take my pet Penelope. Is it okay? Oh, Seds, I don't know. Penelope's in season right now, bless her. It's her first ever season. She's only 8 months old. I think she's still so innocent and sweet. I don't know if I could... I don't know if she's going to have a litter. I think this can work, you know. So, hold on, what we're going to do here. So, I need... Shield doesn't break, and let's do some damage and steal some energy. Just going to go for it, actually. Just go for it with a front. I think that's a much better tank up front. I think I prefer this. I think I prefer this up front. God, look at a crit! Go on, crit. Go on, crit. Now what do I need? That's a bit rubbish. I just want to get rid of that card. They're pretty rubbish cards, to be fair. Oh, he put a shield up. Kind of didn't want him to have a shield there. Oh, ingenious. Bless you with more crits. I love that crit. Come on. I'm doing a little bit of damage. That's all right. Get some. Oh, that's pretty cool. We just do that. That's it. We just do that. We just do that. That's fine. Come on, what are you going to do? You're going to crit me, yeah? Go on then, crit me. Crit me again. Crit me again. Crit me again. I don't care. Can't kill me. Can't kill me. What's my MMR? 1. I don't know, but it's definitely not a lot. What's the most British thing you've done? It's got to be a cup of tea at high noon, surely. Or queuing for a cup of tea at high noon in the weather, in the rain. I was complaining about the weather. Queuing for a cup of tea at high noon. I was complaining about the rain. I don't get to go first though, do I? That's the problem. So he's dead. We try that, and we try that. Let's do that. Oh, he did. He went full out. All right. Oh, dear. That plant. Naughty plant. It doesn't heal him. Ah, so I was trying to heal him. All right, heal myself. Don't break. And